Good morning, ladies.
Morning.
Yeah, Ms. Milo and Ms. Jones.
Okay, so Ms. Jones,
Milo.
Milo, and Jones, okay? All right, good morning, ladies. Ms. Milo, you were charged with theft. You were facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. And Ms. Jones, you were also charged with theft, facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. Both of you guys have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 46 days and 47 days respectively with credit for each of what you have here. Both of you need to understand that these charges will go on your record. They're going to end up there, be there for the rest of your life. What you also need to understand that these are enhanceable offenses, meaning that number one, you're facing a minimum of 30 days in jail from now on. Number two, if you continue to pick up theft cases, at some point they're going to hit you with a felony offense and you're looking at years instead of days. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So, Ms. Milo, you have a total of 3 cases that are open. You have a theft, you have a failure to identify oneself as a fugitive from justice, and a criminal trespass, which are both of those are Class A's. I'm assuming both of those will be dismissed in exchange for your,
Yes, sir.
okay? Is this how you understand the agreement?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to the offense of theft?
I plead guilty.
I will find you guilty and I'll send you to the 46 days, credit for the 46 days. On motion of the state, your 2 other cases will be dismissed. And Ms. Jones, you also have a multitude of cases open, just the 2, right, Aaron?
Correct. A trespass and a theft. She's playing on the theft, trespass dismissed.
Is this how you understand it, man? How do you plead to the offense of theft, guilty or not guilty? I'm going to find you guilty and I will send you to 47 days in jail, credit for the 47 days that you've done. Your other case will be dismissed. Guys, really? How's jail fun?
No.
You're going to be looking at a lot more time next time. You're looking at a minimum 90 days from now on. So, come on. All right, good luck.
Good.
All right, shh. Mr. Gutierrez, you were charged with making a firearm accessible to a child. This is a Class A misdemeanor and you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You are here before me now because you have not been able to come up to an agreement with the state. State is waiving and they are agreeing for you to come to punishment with me regarding this offense. Is this how you understand it? You need to understand that you waive a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. Once you enter into this agreement, you cannot back out. You cannot get cold feet. Say, you know what? I changed my mind. I'd rather go to trial or I'd rather do something else. Do you understand? You need to also understand that you're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers, the right to be arraigned, charged in open court. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal as well. Is this how you understand it? Okay. How do you plead to this offense? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I'm going to find you guilty. I'm going to reserve sentencing now until what day?
Your Honor, whatever pleases the court, we'll make sure that the witnesses are ready to go.
Okay, I'm okay with whatever, if you want to do the week of the 30th, I'm okay with whatever day you want. You guys pick it. It doesn't matter to me.
That'll work, Judge.
You know, there's one more thing that you need to understand is that this can have grave consequences on immigration. If you are not a citizen of this country and you ever want to become a citizen, if you ever want to get documents, if you want to become an LPR, a lawful permanent resident, this could affect that. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Have you gone to seek immigration counsel?
Yes, sir.
That's probably something that if you're not a citizen, I would probably do. You know, this is your life. He has told me that he's counseled you to do this, and I guess you still haven't done it. You need to take these things seriously because they can have very serious consequences on you and more so on your family. Do you understand? Okay. So what I'll do is Okay, I've marked here that you've advised him to seek counsel of an immigration lawyer. He has not done that so far, so that in the event something should happen, you've also filled out the immigration form, I'm presuming, right? Okay. These cases, Mr. Gutierrez, are never pretty. I can't imagine. Is the death of a child enough punishment? I don't know. I would certainly hope that at this point, you don't have any guns in the house. Doesn't matter where you live, doesn't matter what you're doing, but I hope that it's enough that you've taken all weapons out of your house now, because kids will be kids. That's what they are. They don't understand. I don't know what we're going to do at this point, but I will tell you this, Mr. Gutierrez, that I really, really and truly appreciate proactivity when it comes to behavior. And so that I can appreciate that so that I know that you appreciate the consequence of what has happened here. Because this is about one of the worst things that can possibly happen. It's horrible. It's terrible. And I shudder to think that if one of my kids had been in this position, it's just. So let's come back, Mr. Gibbons, and
John.
when we come back, show me what you have. I guess we'll talk to your witnesses. And I'll tell you that, like I said, proactivity goes a long way. You telling me you've done something means nothing. Actions speak louder than words. Okay? All right, guys. So we'll see you. You pick the day and we'll see you on that day. Okay?
May we be excused? Thank you.
So Judge, it's a 300, it's a large exclusion zone, and as you can see, it's a very busy area. He lives in this area, so I mean, it's literally him just driving. And the place that he was excluded from was a business that's in that area. He's really kind of not nowhere near it. He's just on the street, passing it. I'll be honest, I probably wouldn't even be aware that that was within the zone.
It's 1,000 feet.
Yes, I just couldn't hear it in your eye.
So where does he live in relation to the place? Just you talk with her. I don't want to know.
Less than half a mile.
So what distance? How many feet? Because half a mile is,
Before we address that, Judge, my client would like to have Ink Mark take it off right now. He has a new job, it's interfering with his, it requires some physical demand, it's interfering with his.
so we're here on a violation and he wants me to take it off.
But considering the violation,
I guess state, if you don't mind, reach out to the complaining witness, see if there have been any issues.
Yes,
You know?
Judge.
I don't know if I'm ready to do it yet. I mean, you've got violations, and so violations don't make us happy, Mr. Wilson. You're lucky whether you're not going to jail or not. That's where we're at now, not rewarding you with taking a monitor off. You're supposed to comply and not violate conditions, right? So I don't know where you live. What I'd like to know is where you live in relation to Babe City. So if you can pinpoint it on the map where he lives versus this, it'd be great, because
sorry.
it's okay.
When I was appointed to this, I was online and my memory might be failing me, but I feel like I heard the state say that she doesn't even work there anymore whenever he was originally arraigned. So they can confirm that too.
I don't know. I mean, they can,
We'll confirm that as well. Yes, Judge.
yeah.
So we'll
You
get
want
down and do that.
Okay, sure.
Real quick yesterday.
He's basically on exit, so he has to go by himself. He can't go on the other.
That's double whammy. Good morning, Mr. Moreno Chan. Mr. Moreno, you are charged with terroristic threat of a family or a household member. Shh. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 123 days in jail with credit for the 123 days that you've already done. Is this how you understand the agreement?
Yes, sir.
Is there an affirmative finding in this case?
There will be, Your Honor.
Okay. You need to understand something very serious about this case, Mr. Moreno, that there is an affirmative finding of family violence, meaning you can never own a gun or ammunition as a result of this plea bargain. It's very possible that if you continue with the same course of conduct, that they can also file a felony charge on you as well. So I would be very, very careful.
Thank you.
You understand? You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you were not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, this will go on your record and you can never take it off. Is this what you want to do?
I don't pick it up. Yes, and when I sign it, I can leave, right?
I see that you have another criminal trespass with us. I'm assuming this one gets
It's
dismissed.
going to be dismissed, and he also has a felony that part of this agreement will also be dismissed.
That's a great deal. I'll tell you that I can't imagine that that's going to continue to happen if this conduct continues.
Well, I will never do it again.
How do you plead to the offense? Guilty?
And I think, I'm very sorry.
I hope so. Actions speak louder than words, Mr. Moreno. How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty? I'm going to find you guilty. I will send it to you to the agreement. There is an affirmative finding of family violence, and good luck to you, sir. Court costs will roll. Okay, I'm sorry. There's an enhancement, actually. Mr. Moreno, it is also alleged that you have a prior assault of a family member from March 31st of 2009 in this court, court number 5. Is this true or untrue that you had this assault? Okay, true, the enhancement. All right, good luck to you, sir. Let me see. And I think that it's because of the time, it's a non-issue anyways. Okay, yeah. Okay, Jim.
I'm here, Mr. Lewis, Your Honor.
Okay.
You want to come up? He can find it out. You want to come up?
Come up, Mr. Lewis.
Mr. Lewis? See, yes, no, so you follow the
I'm not playing a game. I hope you know this. All I want my Houston safe. That's all I care about, and I'm going to do it at all costs. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you come from. I don't care anything. All I care about is public safety. You're not to use illegal drugs, alcohol, have any weapons, contact with the complaining witness, and you already know how it goes. Do you understand? And I'm going to hold you to it. And that's it. So this is what we'll do. We'll give you a reset now. He's going to have to sign bond conditions with Felicia. I'm telling you now, I'm going to test you. You test positive, you know. So get ready. All right. You got it.
Right this way. Judge, my apologies.
This is bottom of page or top of page 15. Lewis is the last name.
No drugs, no alcohol, no weapons, firearms, ammunition, random testing, Judge. Anything else you'd like?
Just normal conditions, and I want him tested within the next 30 days. 100% called in to test.
I'll leave a note for that so they can make sure that's what it's one.
Please, yeah.
No.
The smell of weed is so strong, I think I'm gonna get high. You don't smell it? Come on. No. You smell that?